Good evening, all of you. Good evening once again from Pathfinderforme for this Saturday live. And as you're aware, on all these live sessions, we solve CAT level questions, primarily questions which can be classified as old CAT questions or questions which are similar to old CAT questions. So this week and next week, we will be doing data interpretation questions, which are similar to old data interpretation questions of CAT. अगर यहाँ पे पहली बार हो, YouTube पे पहली बार हो, तो प्लीज एक लाइक ठोक दो. If you're here for the first time, please like and share wherever you can. And we are starting in approximately 1 minute. And the modus operandi will be same. I'll give you around 10 minutes to solve the first caselet. And then we will solve this caselet fully. All right, so this is an old caselet, quite similar to an old caselet of CAT. And unfortunately, I'm not able to show it on one screen. So let me figure out what can be done. Okay, is it visible, guys? Hello? Is the question visible? Hello. Just let me know if the question is visible fully. पूरा दिख रहा है क्या question? If not, then just give me 1 moment. Let us make another arrangement for making this question visible. Just a moment. Move. It is too long, too big a question. What can I do? Okay, just 1 moment, guys. I guess this question will not be visible like this. So what I'm going to do is, if you're here for the first time, please wait for a couple of minutes while I make this question visible to you. I'll have to reduce the font size probably. Is the question visible to you guys? Is this visible to you all? Just give me a thumbs up if it is visible. Prachi?
So can you zoom it a bit? Then I'll take the screenshot and then you can zoom it out again.
Okay, so that's a good idea. What you can do is you can take a screenshot, because just take the screenshot of this portion from directions to the rank and points. Just take the screenshot of this much portion. Directions and rank. It's a good idea. CAT questions these days are enormous. I mean, this is a question which is similar to a question which appeared in CAT 2015, I guess. A question similar to this appeared in CAT 2015, and it is based on games and tournaments. In this particular case, the game is IPL, similar to an IPL game. Let's see. So have you taken the screenshot, guys? Just take the screenshot from directions to rank and points. इतना ही screenshot ले लो पहले. और YouTube वाले अगर पहली बार हो तो प्लीज लाइक ठोक दो, एक शेयर कर दो जहां पे भी शेयर कर सकते हो. एंड आई थैंक यू इन एडवांस. Chalo. So I hope everybody has taken that screenshot so that I can now show everything else. All right. So only the first question is visible. Just let me know once you're done with the first question. You have 10 minutes to solve this question. Try solving it. YouTube वाले अगर यहाँ पे पहली बार हो, if you've not taken the screenshot of the upper half of the question, please let me know. What I'll do is I'll make the upper half visible to you so that you can take a screenshot and then we can revert back to this visibility. Guys, you want me to make the remaining question visible?
So can you show the second question?
Okay, can you see the second question now?
Yes, sir.
And hopefully you should also be able to see the data. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2-3 people have answered. We'll have to wait for some time. Oh, I didn't realize this. Okay, I guess the time is up and we will have to start solving the question. See, this is a typical cat question, and you know what makes it special? There are two things here. Number one, there are a lot of data, right? One page of data. This is very, very, very typical of cat. You know, the first thing that happens is the moment you see this one page of data, you know, you will start by thinking that you know. But trust me, this is a very simple question, actually. Most of you were able to approach the question. You may have got the answer wrong, but I'm sure if anybody was able to read through this data, he or she would realize that the question per se is not so difficult. Let us have a look at the question. At a local cricket tournament, 8 teams participate. The teams are GBK, BTB. Now, don't go by these names. ये नाम का कोई मतलब नहीं है. So you just read BTB, KKS, NKS, MKC, HKJ, BKB, AKB. So, you know, there are all silly names here. Each team plays 10 matches, and at the end of 10 matches, winning team is decided on the basis of maximum points won by the team. However, the most popular award is the Orange Lungi Award, given to the highest run scorer at the end of 10 matches played. After every match, 16 top scoring batsmen are listed and then awarded points based on ranks in the list of top runs scored in that match. Luckily, 16 in-form batsmen always ended up in one of the top 16 positions for all the 10 matches. The following table lists points awarded in each match according to batsmen's rank in the list of runs scored. So here the question actually starts. The rest of it is a lot of story. Now, the moment I solve one question, I'm sure you will all be able to solve the remaining ones. So if you get rank 1, you get 10 points. Rank 2, 8 points, and so on. From rank 9 onwards, there are 0 points. That is something which you need to remember. And see, 10, 8, 6, the first 3 ranks, the points are with a difference of 2. Thereafter, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the points reduced by 1 point, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are the points that are generated. Further, the top 3 ranks are collectively known as Dhinchak positions in the local lingo, based on the batting points tally of individual players scoring in the top 16 positions. One team is awarded the green mundu for the top rank. All right. So this is the question basically. Now you are given points and just have a look at the points. Ross Butler is 57 points. KL Ram is 41 points. Shivam Tripathi is 27 points, and so on. You see that 12 of the batsmen have points. 4 of them don't have points. What does it tell you about these 4 batsmen? Anyone? What does it tell you about these batsmen, these 4 batsmen?
So they have ranked from 9 to 16.
9 to
in
16.
all the 10 matches. So they never had a first 8 rank in the 10 match. So basically this data is faltu, not required. You will see that this data is basically useless. You won't require it anyway. Now the first question, and the first question concerns KL Ram. KL Ram has 41 points. And Ross Butler, he has 57 points. After how many matches? After how many matches? This is the first thing we need to see. So after 7 matches, KL Ram has 41 points and Ross Butler has 57 points. But who wins the orange lungi? KL Ram wins the orange lungi. Correct? Because Ross Butler was declared unfit for playing any more matches after the 8th match. If Ross Butler got a Dhinchak position in the 8th match played by him, what could be the minimum rank of KL Ram in the last 3 matches? All right. What could be the minimum rank of KL Ram in last 3 matches? Now see, the first thing you've got to recognize is if KL Ram has to win and he has to win the orange lungi, let me see how much can Ross Butler score after the 8th match. Ross Butler can either score 57 plus 6 or plus 8 or plus 10, because even in the 8th match he got a Dhinchak rank. Dhinchak rank means he is among the first 3 ranks. First rank gives you 10 points, second rank gives you 8 points, and the third rank gives you 6 points. So his totals could have been 63 or 65 or 67. These could have been his positions, right? Now we are looking at the lowest possible rank. So we have to choose the lowest possible score for Ross Butler. So suppose Ross Butler obtained 63 points, correct? So KL Ram has to score at least 64 points. In order to win, KL Ram has to score at least 64 points. So 64 minus 41. In the last 3 matches, the number of points that KL Ram has to score is 23. In the last 3 matches. So one thing is sure, if he wants a minimum rank in one of the matches, he has to have the maximum rank. See, 23 total can be obtained in several ways. For example, 10, 10, 3. This will give me 23. 10 is rank 1, another 10 is rank 1. 3 means which rank? See, if you have to have a 0.3, your rank must be 6. Correct? You must have a 6th rank. Is this point clear to you? So now, he could also have had 8, 8, 16. But if he had scored 8 or 8, then he needed 7 points in the third match. But can he obtain 7 points? No. No rank gives you 7 points. So obviously, his positions could not have been 8 and 8. But there is a catch here. Could he have obtained 10 and 8? Maybe 10 and 18, but he would have secured 5 points, and 5 points means which rank? 6 points means third rank. So 5 points means fourth rank. But we are looking at the minimum possible rank. So minimum possible rank is obtained when he scores 10, 10 in 2 matches and 3 in the third match. Because then only when you have 2 maximum scores, only then will you have a minimum score. So this can happen only if he has the lowest rank as 6th. So what skills are required to solve this question? The only skill that you required was being able to read all that content very fast And the second skill that you required was arithmetic. This question is basic arithmetic logic, nothing else. Let us look at the second question. In the first 7 matches, Shivam Tripathi obtained a Dhinchak position exactly once. Further, the rest of the matches, what happens? In the rest of the matches, he had the same positions in 5 of the remaining matches. So let us look at Shivam Tripathi. He has a score of 27. So Shivam Tripathi has a total points tally of 27 in first 7 matches, right? And now you've been told that in the first 7 matches, he obtained a Dhinchak position exactly once. What does that mean? Either he gets a 10 score, or a score of 8, or a score of 6, which correspond to rank 1, rank 2, and rank 3. In the first 3 matches, he gets these ranks, one of these ranks at only once, exactly once. And then he had the same position in the 5 of remaining matches. Now, I want to find out which could that position be. So suppose he scored 10 points in one match. He has scored 27 overall, 10 points in one match. So balance must be 27 minus 10, 17. Or if he scored 8 points in one match, balance could have been 27 minus 8, that is 19. Or if he had the third rank in one of the matches, his balance score would have been 21. So this fellow Shivam has to obtain either a 17 ka total, or a total of 19, or a total of 21 in 6 matches. And you're told that he gets the same rank in 5 of these matches. Which same rank that could be? Which of the same ranks that could be in 5 of the 6 remaining matches? So if he has same rank in 5 of the 6 matches, can it be a score of 1, which corresponds to rank 8 in 5 matches? So if the score is 1 in 5 matches, then his total in 5 matches will be 5 points. 17 minus 5 will give you 12 points. So there is no way he can score a 12 point in the remaining match. Similarly, if he has 19 points to score, 19 minus 5 will give you 14. There is no way he can score 14 also. Correct? And if he has to score 21 points, again, he cannot get the same rank of rank 8. Can he get a same rank of rank 7? Rank 7th means 2. 2 into 5 gives you 10 points. How many points has he already scored? He has scored 10 points, or 8 points, or 6 points. So what is his total in these 2 matches? 20 points, 18 points, and 16 points. So he has to have a total of 27. So what is the balance he has to get? 7, 9, and 11. And he can't get any of these scores. He can't get any of these scores in one match. Clear? So what does this mean now? He could not have scored a second rank. He could not have got 2 points in each of the 5 matches. That means he could not have had rank 7 also. How about rank 6? Rank 6 corresponds to 3 points, right? Already he has made 10, 8, and 6 point in either 10 or 8 or 6 points in one of the matches.
So
And
there's
this-
only one option containing fifth. So I don't think we need to calculate further.
Sorry?
So it is asked which of the following rank could Shivam Tripathi not have in the first 7 matches?
Correct.
So 7th option has been cancelled out. It cannot have 7th rank, right?
Yeah, he cannot have 7th rank.
So there's only one option which contains 5th. which is A.
Okay, yeah. So if you're looking at the options, that is one way to arrive at the answer, but we need to ultimately solve it also. 3 into 5, 15 plus 10, 25. 3 into 5 plus 8, 15 plus 8, 23. 3 into 5, 15 plus 6, 21. So see, one thing is very sure that this did not happen because you don't want a total of more than. Okay. So how much points he requires? 2 points. Here he requires 3 points. Sorry, not 3 points, but 4 points. And here he requires 6 points. So 2 points means which ranks? Oh, which of the following ranks Shivam Tripathi could not have? 2 points means rank 7. Correct? 4 point means rank 5. And 6 point means rank 3rd. I think I have made a mistake in this question. Which of the following ranks Shivam Tripathi could Shivam Tripathi have and not have in the first? Please make that correction. I'm so sorry. Which of the following rank could Shivam Tripathi have in the first 7 matches? So obviously, which of the ranks could he have?
2 and 3.
He could have 2 and 3. So he could have rank 4th. He could have rank 6th. Correct? And he could also have rank 7th, but that doesn't figure in the option that contains the correct option. So the only option that sounds correct here is B. But there is a mistake. I admit there is an error in this question. He could also obtain a 7th rank. But is the logic of approaching this question clear? Is the logic of approaching this question clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Just give me a thumbs up if it is clear. Just give me a thumbs up if this is clear to you. Let us go to the third question. Somebody says, I think it is D. Who says Prathamesh? Prathamesh, 3 and 4 can be obtained, no doubt about it. But even 7th can be obtained. That is what we have just seen. That is what we have just seen. Right? So I admit कुछ तो इस question में problem है. मुझे इसको rectify करके I will come back to you in the next class on this question. I will rectify this, please. Okay, do not worry. There is a mistake here. In the first 7 matches, Ross Butler gets 2nd rank exactly 3 times and 6th rank exactly once. In the first 7 matches, so Ross Butler has a score of 57. Out of 57, he gets 2nd rank exactly 3 times. So that makes it 24 points. And rank 6th means how many points? When you look at rank 6th, the points will be, I'll quickly look at the points for rank 6th. The points are 3. So he gets 3 points exactly once. Correct? So 24 plus 3, 27 points. How many points does he need now? He needs 30 points in how many matches? How many matches? He needs 30 points
3.
in 3 matches. Rank 2nd exactly 3 times. So 8 3s are 24 plus 3 27 and you have 30 points. Oh, this question also has a mistake now. Okay. I admit there is an issue with these 2 questions. I guess I'll need to vet and get back to you on this. There is a problem with the second and third question, please. Fourth question is okay, where the answer is none of these. But I hope the logic of attempting these questions is correct. The logic of answering these questions, I hope you were able to understand. If there is a doubt in approaching the question, just let me know. Give me a thumbs down. And
So, but question number 3 can be solved, right?
It can, both can be solved, but there are two possible answers. That is where we have. We have.
Which of the following ranks Ross Butler cannot get?
Yeah.
So.
In the first 7 matches, just 1 minute here. Have I made a mistake here? So he can get. See the remaining points. He can
get
score
10, right?
Only 10. 30. So he can get first rank, he gets second rank, and he gets sixth rank. So there are 3 ranks which he can't get. That is the problem. So in order to make the question difficult or very close, we made a mistake. I am sorry about that. I will rectify this on the next Friday. So we'll not solve the caselet, but we'll rectify the caselet and come back to you. So if you're watching the replay, please don't look for this particular sheet because there will be some corrections in the sheet. You will get the rectified sheet on Friday next. You can solve this caselet. Again, I request all of you to take a screenshot here. Please take a screenshot. Have you taken the screenshot of the first part, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, and you can just take the screenshot for the first 3-4 scores also, so that you can see the entire thing. Your time starts now. And I'm giving you only 8 minutes to solve this question. Please solve.
Sir, can you zoom out a bit so we can see the total tally?
Yeah. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Sir, next question.
So can you show the previous question just for a second?
Can you see?
Yes, sir.
I have to do something about this. Next class, we will find a solution. Time is up. How many of you are through? Chalo, let us solve. I'll not take much of a time solving this because I'm sure now the logic is clear to most of you. So let us just read through the question quickly. In a given season of F1 racing, 9 races are to be held. There are 8 teams with 2 drivers in each team and points. So this table gives you the points, correct? So you have to look at points on this table. Then what other information is given to you? 2 championships, drivers championship and constructors championship take place simultaneously. Drivers championship is given to the player with maximum number of points at the end of the season. Constructors is given to a team, right? A driver is set to get a podium finish when he is among top 3 rankers. So to get a podium finish, you need to be among the top 3 rankers. And you are given the points tally after 6 races. If Alonso got a podium finish in each of the first 6 races, then what was the maximum number of races in which he had second rank? So what is the total points tally of Alonso? 54. Now you have to guess how he could get this score of 54 in 6 matches and what are the points that he can get. So he can get points as 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 depending on ranks. So these are ranks 1, 2. I'm writing the ranks in red purposely. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you can make out for which rank, which should be his points tally. Now you are asked how many times, what is the maximum times he has the second rank? Now, can he have second rank 6 times? 8 into 6 only gives you 48, which is not equal to 54. So one thing is sure, he can't have second rank 6 times. And moreover, in the options also 6 doesn't appear. So you don't have to check it actually. So you can start by checking 4. 8 into 4 gives you 32, which means 54 minus 32 is 22. So he has to get 22 into, in the remaining 2, he has to get 22. Can you get 22 in 2 of the races? Again, no, because the maximum point that you can win in a race is 10. 10 plus 10 gives you only 20, and you want the tally of 22, which is impossible. So you couldn't get 4 8s. What about 3 8s? If you get 3 8s, that is 3 times you get second rank, your tally is 24. So which means in the remaining 3 ranks, you have to get 30. Is it possible to get a score of 30 in the remaining 3 ranks in 3 matches? Yes, it is possible if he gets the first rank in each of the 3 races. So what is the maximum number of times that he can get ranks 2? Sorry, it must be 3 times. I hope this part is clear to all. Is it clear to all? Give me a thumbs up if it is clear to you. All those who are attending on Zoom can give me a thumbs up if it is clear to you. All right. Next. Apart from the first 6 races, Alonso got a podium finish in 7th race as well. So he gets a podium finish in the 7th race as well. So what is the score of Alonso? 54. And after the 7th race, he must get either 10 or 8 or 6. So what can Alonso's total be? Either 64 or 62 or 60, one of these total. And then he was not allowed to participate. However, at the end of the season, if Schumacher won the drivers' championship, so he was the champion, so he won the maximum number of points, that is what is given to you, then which of the following could have been his lowest rank in the last 3 matches? Okay, so what is Schumacher's score? 39. What is the minimum he has to obtain? What is the minimum he has to obtain? The minimum he has to obtain is 60. 60 minus 31 39 is 21. So Schumacher has to obtain 21 to equal Alonso, but Schumacher has to win. So in the last three matches, he has to get a score of 22. What does it mean? To get the minimum rank in the third match, he has to have maximum rank in any of the two matches. So maximum points are 10-10. So the minimum points in the third match will be 2. 2 points means which rank? 7th rank. Correct? So I hope this should allow you to attempt the remaining two questions. Which of the following statements cannot be true? Which of the following statements cannot be true? So Fischella got a podium finish in the 9th race and Honda won the Constructors' Championship. What is Honda's total? See, can Renault and Ferrari have a tie for Constructors' Championship? Can they have a tie? What is Renault's total? Anyone who can tell me what is the total of Renault?
81.
Renault has a total of 81. What about Ferrari? What is the total of Ferrari?
61.
Total of Ferrari is 61. Ferrari 39 plus 22. No, not 61. Is it? 40. Okay, 61. And Renault is 54 plus 27. That is 81. So Fisichella had a podium finish. When did he have a podium finish? So Renault and Ferrari had a tie for constructors. So basically tie kab hoga? When they get the same rank? When they get the same tally? Can they get the same tally? There are 3 matches remaining. What is the maximum tally that this fellow can get? He can get a maximum of 30 score. So he can reach up to 91. But if he reaches 91, he will need 10 points, which is not possible because in all the 3 matches or all the 3 races, Ferrari has the top point. So this is not possible. Have you understood what has happened here? Have you understood?
Sir,
Hmm.
so if this is a tally of both the racers, so the maximum they can reach is 30 plus 8 of the second racer also, right?
See, please understand, anybody who has to have the maximum tally will have to have the first 2 positions. If you have to have the maximum tally, you need to have the first 2 positions in each of the 3 matches. So if Ferrari has the first 2 positions in each of the 3 matches, what do you get? 18 threes are 54 is what you get. 54 is the maximum that Ferrari can have from there. But my question is, can they have a tie for the constructor? See, point A is, you are asked the question, which of the following cannot be true? I am trying to see whether this particular point can be true or not true. So which tells me that Ferrari basically has 62 points, 61 points, and Renault has 81 points. If they have a tie, it means the difference between their scores must be 20. That is how you have to look at it. So now you have to look at some combination of scores by which the difference of their scores is 20. For example, if the total of Ferrari is 30 and total of Renault is 10 in the last 3 matches, then there could be a tie. Because I want a difference of 20. So can we obtain a total of 30? Can Ferrari obtain a total of 30? In the last 3 matches, can Ferrari obtain a total of 30? Are you getting the point? See, all you need to do is, there are 2 of your drivers who are scoring 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 points. Now you have to see in how many ways the difference of these 2 scores can be 20. See, have you understood the problem or not understood the problem? 6 scores should give a difference of 20. The easiest thing to do, if I were you, what would be the easiest thing to do? I would say, okay, one driver from Ferrari scores 10, 10, 10, 30 points. The other driver scores 0, 0, 0, 0 points. What is the total points earned by Ferrari? 30. Then I come back to Renault and I say that, okay, one driver scores 4 points, 3 points, and 3 points, and the other driver scores 0 points, and Renault scores 10 points. So 81 plus 10, 91, and 61 plus 30, 91, there is a tie. So you cannot say that Renault and Ferrari cannot have a tie. But now we have to see whether they have a tie for the Constructors' Cup. Correct? They have a tie for a Constructors' Cup. So what are the remaining ranks? You have to see which are the other 2 teams which are close to Ferrari and Renault. So which is the other team which is close to Ferrari? You don't have Honda. You can't have Honda. McLaren is 29 and 22. That is 51. So McLaren is 51. And McLaren is 51. And what else? Is there any other team which is close enough? I
No,
don't
sir.
think there is any other team which is close enough. So only 3, even Honda is there. Honda has 21 plus 10, 31 only. So Honda has only 31 points. Right? So can these people score more than 91? So he has to score a 40. He has to score a 60. How many points are these? What is the total of these points? 18 plus 6, 24 plus 5, 29, 33, 36, 38, 39 points. Okay. So in the last 3 games, how many points will be distributed? 39 into 3, that is 117 points will be distributed. Are you getting the point here? That teams are scoring 10, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, or 1 points. So in the last 3 games, the total of all points scored by all the teams will be 10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, 39 multiplied by 3. So in the last 3 games, 117 points will be distributed. Out of which, if 30 is obtained by Ferrari and 10 by Renault. 30 obtained by Ferrari and 10 by Renault. So 40. Right? So can these teams obtain 40 and 60 points respectively? Can these teams obtain 40 and 60 points respectively? 60 points is not possible. Why? Because for 60 points, the only way it is possible is when both the players of one team get 10. So obviously, Honda cannot win the Constructors' Cup. What about McLaren? Can it win? So it needs only 40 points. So for 40 points in the last 3 games, it cannot have a rank of 10. What is the maximum rank that it can have? 8 and 6, 14. 14 into 3, 42. So technically speaking, McLaren can have. McLaurin can have 42 points, technically speaking. So now you will need to do one more adjustment and see if they can have a tie at a higher score than 91, say 95 or 96. And you will see that by some trial and error, you will be able to get a higher tie score for Ferrari and Renault. And then you can eliminate the others winning the constructors championship. So this score is possible. So this is not your answer. What about B? Alonso has got a podium finish in each of the first 6 races, but out of which he did not have the first rank in the sixth race. Is that possible?
Yes, sir.
That is possible. Why? Because you can get a score of 54 in how many ways? 10, 10, 10 and 8, 8, 8. So it is very much possible that he did not have a first rank in the 6th race. So this is also possible. Honda, we just now saw that Honda cannot win the Constructors' Championship. So this should be actually your answer to the question. So the question requires only 2 skills. Number 1, trial and error. Number 2, systematically approaching the questions from the perspective of points tally. If you don't attempt such questions systematically, you're bound to get 1 or 2 wrong out of 4. But if you read the question carefully, that itself is enough to get a few answers right in such question. मतलब ये question कितना ही tough लग रहा है आपको, कितना ही tough लग रहा है, पर tough है नहीं ये question. And every year in CAT, if you are able to identify such caselets which are manageable, you will see that you will be able to crack the data interpretation section. At least you will get the cutoff marks which are necessary for DI section, DILR section. So I guess today we had a slightly long session, but that's all from me. Thank you very much, all of you. Sorry about the mistake in the first question. I will come back to you with the corrected version of the sheet on next Friday. Next Friday would be 29th of April. Thank you.